Hey guys, this is Sun. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the horses, horse training, horse breeding, and stuff like that. Let's start with basics. Well, this is the interface of a stable, and this is an advanced stable, but the basic stable is the same. So on the right, you can see the list of your horses, and on this tab, you can see them. If your horse died and has enough life force, you can see the horse in this tab and just recover it or bury it or add life force. Actually, this just came out in the last 2 weeks as far as I remember, and there's a new pill that will give your horse's life force, but I've killed and cleared tons of camps. I've never seen one yet. So in this tab you can see the warriors that you put here, and you can, as you can see, you can put up to four warriors on this table to work. So what does the warriors do? Well, they shorten the time of the recovery when you give them money, and you can train the horses. Okay, let's get to the training part. Well, I don't have an... Actually, wait. I have another... Oh, where's my goddess? I have another tamer. Actually, he's my warrior, but when I don't use him to fight, I use him as a tamer to increase his taming level here. Oh yeah, you can increase your warrior's taming here by just doing nothing. You don't have to feed them or anything or do anything. But that's stupid. Warrior will be stuck, right? Okay, come on, come on. If he's stuck behind the door. Come on. Not that hard. Okay, we are here. So all I have to do is assign the warrior to the stable, that's all. And if you're wondering how do I tame with my warrior inside the stable, I have a video you'll see on the top right of the screen, so you can learn it from there. So there are two factors when you want to train a horse. First one is the horse should be full. Let's see. Yep, this one is full because I can click train. Actually, all of them should be full right now because I just put a lot of food in it because I'm breeding. Let's see, none of them. Nope, everyone can be trained. So how can you make sure that the horse is full? Just put a lot of food, and sometimes they will need a few points to their fullness, so you can fill it with grass and other stuff that gives low point of fullness. So all I have to do is click training and just pick my warrior. But since this is an heavenly horse, my purple spearman's taming skill is not really enough for it, so it requires 800, and as you can see, my warrior's taming skill is 536. So, and another factor, the second factor that I was talking about, you have to feed your warriors too. They should be around 90+% to their fullness. Okay, that's it. Let's stop talking about training and let's get to what? Breeding? When you click the subordinates tab in your player configuration screen, as far, yeah, I can say that. And when you come to the mount, you can see you can see all of your horses. Like the one is this line is deployed, this one is just idle horses, and this one is the horses are dying or in recovery. As you can see, I got lots of yellow horses, which are heavenlies, and I have awakened find horses, purple ones, and I have one mistake here, the blue one. So how did I achieve this? How did I get all of my horses that level, and why do I keep this blue one? Yeah, well, I will tell you, but before that, let's talk about the interface again. On the left hand side, you can see the horse's rarity level and how much XP needed to level up, etc. And you can use this hamburger menu to execute dismiss if the horse is male, you can sterilize it and you can see the pedigree. Is it pronounced pedigree? Anyways, so we know this part, and there are stats, so the overall stats and the ranks of the stats. So this one represents speed, this one represents the HP and the health of the horse, this one represents the stamina, this one represents the maneuverability and the acceleration, and this one represents the carry weight of the horse. So when you go to the right hand side, you'll see the stats in detail, so HP, torpidity, and stamina, max speed, etc. So this part is not really important because it changes depending on the armor that you are wearing, given to the horse. And there's the most important part: talent, traits, weaknesses, and inheritance. So what are those? Let's. When you wanna mate horses, this rankings and those stats are, yeah, they're really important. But another important factor is the talents and traits. Weaknesses, they're not really important because they can change over time. They can, they will appear and disappear depending on the horse's experience. And inheritance is the thing that you have to consider when you are breeding and mating horses. It's the next step. But first of all, let's say you don't have any horses really good that has really good stats, but you have 10 of them, and which ones are you gonna breed? So you have to check this place first. A lot of green, blue, purple, and golden traits and talents there will be. At first, I only have this horse. I named him Titan. He was purple. Actually, he's the one that I tamed in the video that I showed how to tame Heavenlies. So all I had was Titan at first, and his stats and talents and traits are not really good. Stats are not really good. And first, when I was taming him, I was so excited to see, because he was looking charismatic and But then I saw the talents and traits. They were not really good, but the quality ranking was not really bad. It has a decent stat on HP and carry weight, and the brown horses, which you can tame in the desert area generally, they will have a lot of carry weight stat on them and HP stat on them. They're not the fastest, and the white ones are fastest, I guess. Anyways, I started with Titan and a green horse, as far as I remember. Then they gave birth. Actually, the female one gave birth to Odin. I will tell you why I named this one Odin, because all of the horse's father is Odin. So let's see the pedigree. I started with Titan. I had a green horse that time, but since I dismissed it, I won't be able to see the talents, traits, and weaknesses. But you can see it has, the green horse had the hardiness 4 and good pedigree. So their mixture gave birth to this. So from this, we can totally say that it depends on luck and the talent and traits. So the purple horse, green horse, but green horse with good talent and traits gave birth to a heavenly one. Actually, it's not the best heavenly, because you can see that it's 8.5 ranking. So when a horse has a ranking more than 80, it's an heavenly. But it's the start of it. And I kept a spreadsheet, and I will show you in a minute. And in the spreadsheet, you will see all of the mixtures, all of the talent traits, and the inheritance. I tried to make a pool of good quality, and I started giving birth. Not me, but the female horses started giving birth to the legendaries. So let's get to the then I had Shadowfax, then I had Goddess, then I had a mistake, then I had Hela, Punky, Pinky, Nedra, and this one. This one just born yesterday and it's still growing, and I don't like it because I was expecting that I was gonna get a good male, but as you can see, most of my horses are female. I'm not that lucky when it comes to the horse breeding. Well, this is my spreadsheet. Kept all the records of my ratings and just tried to calculate the stats. And there are some training results. And you know, there's a legend here telling you what is what. So first I started Odin, the purple horse. No, this is okay. First I started with Titan and the green horse, then I had Odin. Then I tamed Shadowfax in the wild. She was really good, but the talents and traits were really bad actually. Most of them were green. So, but the stats, the overall quality was not really bad. So they gave birth to Hela. Hela was not really bad, but I was expecting the good pedigree and hardness 4 should be in her talents, but it went to the inheritance part. So let me tell you this: when a horse just when it's growing, it has 4 talents. They're solid. They won't change in time. But when they just come to the world, they will have just 2 traits, and the other 2 traits. And horses can have more than 4 traits, by the way. And like this, Odin, after mating a little while and living his life, he had the 5th trait. You can see this time it's something like a timeline here. It started here, going there, and this one, and then that it's going. There are a lot of tables, but the things that I want to tell you. So why did I pick those? Because the only heavenlies that I had was those 2, and then they gave birth to Hela, which was another heavenly, but I wasn't able to put the good gold talents in her talents, so I had to try more. Then I tamed Goddess. This was a wild tame too, and when I first tamed her, she only had 3 traits, but she had Fine Stallion and Charging 2. These are really great. Charging gives a lot of speed, and Fine Stallion gives 20 to every start. So Goddess was amazing. You can see it here, 86.7 ranking, and her HP is just right now it's 18k probably, or more than that. It's nearly 20k. Anyways, I mated Odin with Goddess. Then I had Punky, but again, all of the gold talents were just in his inheritance tab, and they don't work if they're not in these 2 columns. So Fine Stallion gun, Charging 2 gun, good pedigree gun. I just had hardness. But since I had a good male, I had to use my good female and male and mate them, because Odin was, you know, he was done. He still has life force, but this male now has Charging and Fine Stallion. Then I tried Odin with the with another female, which was blue, as you can see, and it was a mistake, and I get another fine horse. So Odin was done. Then here comes Punky. I named the horses depending on their life experiences and their looks, so don't really mind them. So when I had Punky with the Fine Stallion, Charging, and good pedigree inheritance, I don't care about the Determination Stamper or other stuff. And I had the Goddess with the Fine Stallion talent. So when I made them, I had worse. You know, I got 78, and all of the good talents were in the inheritance again, and I think I lost, which one? Hardens 4. I lost Hardens 4. All of those are really depending on luck. It's RNG. So when you mate a horse, those go to a pool and those go to the same pool, and then game just picks first 4 to the talents, first 2 to the traits. I'm sorry, traits are random. I'm sorry. Traits are random. Just game just puts into the traits, and you'll wait for the good ones to get into the traits part. But traits are really random. They can be from the inheritance tab or a column, or they can be just random stuff. Then I had to try again. Punky with goddess again. And this is the son, this is the mother right away, but you know, it's horse breeding and it's animals, they don't have moral values. So I did it again and I got Nadra. Finally, I was able to put the fine stallion into the talents tab. So, but yet again, I had the female one. That sucked. But Nedra was so good, actually. She was better than his mother. And Goddess was done at this birth. Her life force was gone. So I had the new female, and I tried, and you know, there is not a certain luck or certain thing. You can try a lot of things. Actually, there should be more tables, but I stopped making tables after a while because after 5 or 6 tries, I saw that it's all random. There's no parameter that, you know, does the thing for you. It's all random. And you can see I tried to see the things that after the slash, they are like father trait, father inheritance, and mother talents. So I tried to see where does the talents come from, but they just vary. You know, here in Punky, mother talent determination, but father trait stomper, course retribute 5, father inheritance. So in this Punky, when it's you know, we had 4 chances and 2 of them came from the father inheritance. On the other hand, let's see Nedra. So Nedra's first talent was fine stallion. It came from, of course, mother talent because it was there, and I wrote F5, but it's not an indicator, and it came from the father inheritance. And vitality, mother trait, hardiness, father talent. All I'm trying to prove is it's all random. I just compared the stats of the horses. For example, Odin has 9.1k HP. Goddess had nearly 16k when we first started. So the average was 12.5, and Punky, oh, I didn't wrote it because this table is so old. Let's try another couple. So couple 1, Odin and Shadowfax. So Shadowfax has 10.6 and Odin has 9k. So the average should be around 10k, but here comes Hello. She has 12.4k HP. So in every match, the ratios, they differ. I don't understand the thing here. So all you have to do is find good talents, try to create a pool with good talents, and that's it. For example, here Nedra is a great horse and Punky is a great horse to mate. Oh, while I was talking on the spreadsheet, our new horse has come, and purple. But she has a good tail and good facts, and the things that I love those. Her around the food. Yep. Actually, at least I can put this into my pool to get more aesthetic features to my future horses. And talents and traits, they're not really good. So as I said, every horse when you tame comes with 2 traits, and with time the traits will be added and changed. Oh, by the way, I forgot about the taming training. there was a table on the spreadsheet, but I don't want to go back to the spreadsheet because it takes too much time. So I trained Titan for like 3 times as far as I remember, and it only changed the traits to worse. The traits, 2 out of 4 traits they changed after training, and when I trained it again, it changed again. And sometimes good traits come, sometimes the bad traits come to this tab. So I don't know, training is not really helpful right now, but some of the stats increases, but not really that much. Training is not really helping, but training will increase the level will increase a little bit of HP, a little bit of speed, but if they get a different type of trait, it can decrease or increase the stats too. So we got a new horse. I will put it into labor. Not me, but probably Punky will do it. And this is Goddess. I'm using her for my daily travels, and actually she really got out of the claws of tiger a few hours ago 2 times. So oops, we are gonna get the yellow bandit in a few minutes. As far as Hinata, my friend's anime free. So I hope this video helped you and helped you understand the breeding. All I can say is it's all luck, but you have to push the luck to by putting good talents in the pool. That's it. See you in the next video, guys.